Hi, welcome to our today's video. Once again, we have come up with an informative video on MS Project, and today's topic is dashboard in MS Project. See this. This is a dashboard solely made inside MS Project only. From this, you can get a glance of the schedule as well as for providing an executive summary of your project to your management. Let's see how we can build such a dashboard in Microsoft Project. To start with, we will go to report, and from there we will click on this new report and click on blank. Give a name to the report. Say we are giving dashboard 1 and click on OK. So a blank report has been created. Now you can delete this auto created heading from here by selecting it and hitting the delete button from your keyboard and start designing as you want it. So first we will create a shape right from the shapes button from the ribbon for report design and create a shape like this which will act as the header. We'll right click on that and click on edit text. Type the project name here. You can insert any image from here and resize it to act as the logo of your company or anything like that. If you want to change the font size or color or font type, then you need to right click on that and go to font, and from here you can change the font, you can increase the size and also change the color. Click on OK. Now comes the actual part to display different components of the dashboards. For designing the dashboard, you need to go to the report tab from the top ribbon and you will get many options here. And from there, you can include the ready-made tables into your dashboard. So the first thing we would like to display here is the percentage complete. So for that, we will go to the dashboard option and from here, we'll click on work overview. Here is the text field of percent work complete. We will simply copy it and then go to the dashboard one from recent reports and paste it here. We'll put it in the place as we want. Once you click on that, one field list has appeared at the rightmost part of the dashboard, from where you can change the data that your component displays. From here, you can select the percent complete as well. The next component we would want to display is the cost of the resources as per the plan. For that, we will go to chart and click on the column chart and click on OK. The first thing to observe is that in the right side pane, there are several options under two tabs. One is task and one is resource. So under the task tab, there are fields like cost, duration, number and work. And under the resource also, there are cost, duration, number and work. We need to uncheck all the others by default selected options from here. So by default, these options were selected: actual work, remaining work and work. So we have unchecked all of them. Then went to resources. We need to select the baseline cost option. You can see here, as per the baseline program, the cost of concrete is 12,20,000 and the cost of reinforcement steel is somewhere between 11,40,000 and 11,60,000. You can add the data labels if you want, just as you do in Excel. And one more component is now ready. So you can resize it also as per your convenience. Next, we will go to the In Progress button from the Report tab on the top ribbon and click on the Critical Task option. So we will get the list of the critical upcoming tasks that need to be executed. Copy it from here and go to our report dashboard 1 and simply paste it. And here we can customize it as well. Suppose we don't need the resource names there, so we can exclude the resource names from the right pane. And I will also want that this remaining work column should not be there. We will uncheck the remaining work option. So here is the list of the upcoming critical tasks. We can have one label here so that any user can understand that. For that, we will go to shapes and click on this shape and create one label here. Then we will edit the text and provide the headline. Critical tasks. So from here, one can understand that these are the critical tasks that are upcoming. The next thing we can include is the late tasks as on date. So for that, we will go to the late tasks option, and from here, once again, we will just copy it, then go to report, dashboard 1 and click it. We can place this in this location. We will exclude the resource names and the remaining work part. So these are the late tasks as on date in this program based on the tracking that you do with your schedule. So all these data are dependent on the baseline that you have set and the tracking of the progress that you have done to your schedule. So here also we will be requiring one headline. We can copy this and bring it here. Provide the headline of late tasks. Now we want a graph that shows the cumulative cost of the project month-wise. For that, we will go to the chart option, and from here we will select the line chart, and the first type of chart we will select and click on OK. And from here we need to uncheck all the by default selected options. Go to cost option and click on cumulative cost. So here you will see the date-wise cumulative cost of the project displayed, with which you can understand at a glance how the project cost will be progressing with time. So now here is the by default heading cumulative cost, so we can just put it in place. Next component we will put here is list of the milestones of this project. So for that, simply go to report, click on in progress and select milestone report. From here you can see that there are multiple components that you can include. So we will select this milestone up next. We'll select all these components, press Ctrl C, go back to our dashboard 1 and press Ctrl V. So these we can put here. These are the milestones that are due in this month, the completion of the project on this certain date. As you can see here, we are seeing the cumulative cost. If you want, we can display the cost month-wise as well. So for that, we need to go to report, and from here, click on the costs and click on cash flow option. Here you will get one table that you can just copy and get back to your dashboard 1 and paste here. But here also you can see that the cost is given date-wise and not month-wise. For that, you need to check the right side pane, and while the time has been selected from this option, you need to click on edit. And here you will get the units which you can change to months, and the date format also you can change. So you can change this date format as you want and click on OK. And you can see that for the 2 months, actually the schedule we have prepared for only 2 months. So for that, those 2 months, you are getting the cost month-wise. You can put that in your dashboard. click on the add data labels to get the actual cost per month displayed here. Okay. So this is a basic level dashboard that we have prepared with Microsoft Project, which will instantly provide you insight for the schedule as per the track status. Keep one thing in mind, that if you don't track the progress of your schedule correctly, then your dashboard will not provide you the correct data. So it is important to update your project progress and cost on a regular basis to get the correct data in your dashboard. So you can easily share this dashboard with your management, with your client, and reduce your time to prepare a project report. From the themes option, you can change the theme of your dashboard like this. There are multiple themes available. You can change the font of your report for all the tables and graphs right from here. Also, you can add effects. There are many other options which could not be shown in detail in this short video, but you can experiment with all the options. You will get options like resources, cost, progress, and many other things. Once you do it yourself and try as many things as possible, you will be an expert in creating the dashboard. So if you have any query, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Let's catch up in the next video.